The productivity of civil servants in Edo State has improved since the renovation of the Secretariat and the construction of a new one. It has also improved the general scenic beauty of the work environment.
There's been a lot of reform in the civil service. You can go to the Secretariat complex where you have abandoned buildings that have been completed, you have new structures that are there, the civic square, you have the civic center, you have the Treasury House, which is the annex, you have the Block C, complete and furnished. You have a variety of structures, the Civil Service Training Center, which is the John Edighion building. You have Command and Control Center, fully furnished, and a complete ICT building.
Doing more with less is a thrust of Governor Godwin Obaseki's administration. From the budget preparation to execution, efforts are made to execute quality work through thoroughbred professionals. This is a 1-kilometer road executed by a local contractor at 45 million naira. Whereas all the road projects executed by the Governor Godwin Obaseki's administration are made to last from 5 years upwards.
For road construction, it's not a one-size-fits-all really, because you are looking at Saple Road, for instance, and maybe Ruben Aho, for instance. They are not the same purpose. Yes, they are both roads, but they're serving different purposes. So you begin to say, okay, how do you now design your road to be fit for purpose? That way you don't over-engineer those smaller roads. To put these factors together in your design, cost of the road will definitely drop.
Quite a number of our roads that have been constructed have been done at what I would call effective costing. Never had that occurred before in the state. Edo State, as you are aware, is not so rich. With the little resources we have, this government has been able to do so much. Like every other thing in the state, our road infrastructure was completely dilapidated. We had virtually no roads. Yes, in fairness, the previous administration started the process, but quite a large number were still out there to be attended to. Now, yes, we first started dealing with the major roads in order to connect the city and connect various local governments, various senatorial areas, yes. Now, we're also doing what I call internal roads, so as to distribute traffic and also connect communities together. In handling that, we have some signature or landmark road projects that are ongoing now. Some have reached advanced stage. The Iriri Obazagbo back to Saple Road is one of our major landmark projects that is ongoing.
This administration has consistently broken records by being the first state to have its budget approved by the State House of Assembly and achieved about 90% budget implementation year on year.
Budget performance for 2018 was high. The budget performance for 2019 was equally very high. And we are also expecting much higher for this year, for 2020. As a result of the ongoing public financial management reform in the state, which stipulates the time frame for budget preparation, Mr. Governor also ensures that the budget preparation must commence in every third quarter of every year. So that's how we're able to meet up with the timely budget preparations. Basically, the essence of all this is that this administration emphasizes on doing a lot more with much less.
Edo State needs jobs for the population. To create jobs, the government is establishing relevant projects that transfer skills, encourage creativity, and result in productivity. The Production Center, Industrial Park, the Edo Seaport, and the renovation of the airport are meant to kickstart industrial revolution in the state. In doing more with less, the administration aims at touching the lives of all Edo citizens. The Industrial Park will provide up to 200,000 jobs. The seaport will kickstart economic advancement, and the Production Center has engaged up to 2,000 people. All these projects are executed at less than 35% of what it would have cost.
The Edo Production Center, Benin City, was set up by our amiable governor, Godwin Obaseki, who actually saw the need to actually begin a process of reindustrialization and thinking about using hubs to actually achieve that. Now, we've seen nations in the past actually go through that same process and they become giant nations, and this is the beginning of such greatness here. This is the production center where magic happens, where dreams come true.
He has done a lot even for transportation. I'll say this because before his administration as well, planes would only land in Benin before 6 p.m. But today you have airplanes coming into the city even at night, and planes leaving the city at night. So we did watchtowers for the airport, we did 3 watchtowers, we did solar shelters, and all this was within a very short time. When construction is going on, there's an opportunity for employment for the people of the place. So indirectly and even directly, the people of the Edo locality, people, residents of Benin, residents of communities that we have done projects, have benefited by getting employment.
Education is a bedrock of development of any nation. These children can only study well in functional classrooms with trained teachers. The Obaseki administration has spent close to 30% of the budgets since 2016 on the rehabilitation of schools, buildings, creating access roads, training teachers, and providing materials for proper teaching.
Last year, we renovated 230 primary schools across the 18 local governments of Edo State. We decided to pick one in each of the wards that make up the 192 wards in Edo State. We extended it to about 230. If you go to Ambosale University, the governor has completed the administrative building in the place that was abandoned many years ago. It's a beauty to behold. If you go to our school in Ijamu, development is going all over the place. You go to Oise, there are structures that every day we see people walking in our educational institution. So we went to go and do the foundation laying of our new College of Agriculture at Edorodion. These are developments that are going on in every strata of our educational system. We are establishing a mega college of education with 3 campuses, one in Abudu, the other is in Ijegbai, and the third one is in Afuzi. We were at Imangoro College when 2,600 teachers were promoted, and for the first time in the history of this country, 171 out of this number were promoted to grade level 17.
In an occasion where he met some citizens, Governor Obaseki categorically said he is not interested in sharing money instead of using the lean resources of the state to provide development projects. Mr. Austin Orumen retired from the civil service last year. The Governor Obaseki administration has budgeted 34 billion for staff welfare, capacity building and retirement benefits. This is a 31% increase in allocations since the past administrations.
Like this flower, Godwin Obaseki is bringing Edo State back to life.
The Obaseki administration is doing more with less and employing local contractors as the best way to execute people-oriented projects, maintain accountability, and use the lean resources to achieve more.
This administration has been able to bring down the cost of such projects. Total cost now of the 33 kilometer is about 10 billion. In some areas, quite a long stretch, we had to do drainage on both sides to control water. You can now drive from Airport Road to link back to Sapling Road without having to come through the city center. If you are living within the axis of Ekenwa, Airport Road, GRA, you don't need to come to the city center anymore. So it's an alternative route. We've also designed it such that the spur is linking it to Rubber Research Institute, which is just behind the industrial park. This road will also provide alternative entry and exit from the industrial park.
Governor Godwin Obaseki doing more with less to achieve the economic and social development of Edo State.